Hello, welcome. Hello. Hello, welcome to China Stream. I'm Yiwu. Very nice to see you here. Hello, Dero. Hello, good afternoon from here. I hope all of you are doing great. Today in our tea class, I'm very excited to share this 14 years age Chinese Pu'erh tea, raw Pu'erh. This tea, you can also in Chinese language we call it soap. And I don't have ever heard this tea. This Pu'erh tea nowadays has become more and more popular in China and around the world, thanks to some beneficial health effects. This tea is from Chinese Yunnan province. Chinese Yunnan province was made in 2011, so it's been aged over 14 years. How are you? I'm doing great, thank you. This is the tea I want to share with you today. First of all, let me introduce the program of our tea class today. I will focus on this tea to show you how to bring this tea with the traditional Gongfu Cha way. This tea, this Pu'erh tea, during our tea session, please feel free to share any questions or any opinion or comment for the second section of our live stream. I will display and show you some authentic, very beautiful, artistic Chinese tea wares. If you are interested in anything we are presenting on live stream, please go to check out the shop link in our bio. First of all, as usual, let's have a general look about this tea. This tea, physically, you can notice that it's kind of a pressed tea, a mini square tea cake. Every tea is around 7 to 8 grams. This Pu'erh tea is from one of the best Pu'erh tea producing area called Yiwu. This tea in Chinese Pu'erh tea, this tea type, according to the different tea making process, during Pu'erh tea making process, if this tea undergoes fermentation process, the tea we are drinking today, I will bring with you today, this tea was made in 2000 and has undergone cold water pipe fermentation. This tea is classified as rye Pu'erh. Besides rye Pu'erh, so Pu'erh, we also have raw Pu'erh, RAW Pu'erh. This is the two main types for Pu'erh tea. Okay. This tea is distinguished by its long, very clean, aged aroma and mild wood fragrance, and amazing mellowness and rich flavor. Okay. First of all, so any questions? If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comments. Okay. In Chinese tea ceremony, to bring a good cup of Pu'erh tea, we need to pay. There are 3 keys we need to pay attention. I always repeat again and again in our live stream. 3 key points. The first point is tea to water ratio. This tea to water ratio I would recommend to use like 1 to 20. If you're new to this tea, for sure you can lower your tea to water ratio like 1 to 30, 1 to 40. To bring all kinds of aged tea, including aged dark tea, white tea, okay, pu'erh tea, 寿眉, aged white pear nectar. For aged tea that always requires high water temperature, here we recommend to use just boiled water. Steeping time for this tea. As this tea is compressed tea, it means the first infusion we need to leave enough time for this tea to let tea dissolve in the water. For this tea, the steeping. By the way, before the first infusion, we need to raise this tea. Steep and bring. You can steep like 25 seconds, and for the second infusion, 15 and 15. Regarding this steeping time, is not so strict for this tea because which relies on your personal preference. Now we can. So, any questions? If you have any questions, please feel free in our comment. Now we can start our tea ceremony. Here, let me introduce the teaware I'm gonna use. This is this very lovely this teapot shape. We call it this teapot shape. One is made from raw old Yixing clay. Later on I will show more details. I'm going to use this clay teapot to bring our 15 years aged ripe pu'erh today. You can notice this is, we call it 公道杯 fairy cup. The function of this 公道杯 is spare tea fairly into every teacup to show you effect for each guest in this tea ceremony. This is 公道杯 and this is my teacup. Okay. So, any questions? If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. Now we can start our Chinese pu'erh tea ceremony. The first step, this is a very necessary and inevitable step called preheating process. If you often attend our live stream, probably every time I always emphasize the importance of this preheating process because I have to. For instance, aged tea requires such high water temperature. If we don't preheat the teaware, we bring the tea directly. What result? When you pour the water into the teapot, probably because now the temperature, the teapot still keeps the room temperature. So when you pour hot water into, the temperature will absorb some temperature from the water we pour into. So the water probably will not be hot enough to bring this tea, and your tea will taste less mellow and flavored. This is reason why we have to preheat all the teaware we're gonna use. Okay. Preheat to the teapot. Put the tea into the teapot. This square tea cake, dry tea, has a sweet and aged aroma, without any bizarre odor. As this tea was made in 2011, after 14 years aging process, this tea already through a very particular and delicious flavor taste. Imagine when we deal with such aged tea, before the first infusion, I strongly recommend to raise this tea, to wake up this tea, because this raised infusion will help take when you store something in a warehouse, to the warehouse order. Okay. Wait for a while. This is rare infusion. We don't drink it, or we discard. We don't drink it. Now we can start to bring our first infusion on this tea. The first infusion requires a longer time than other infusions, as this tea is pressed tea. Keep your kettle close to the teapot. That your water stream will be slow and very gentle. Steeping time 15 seconds. Okay. 25 seconds. Please look at this. Is our first infusion. The first infusion, the color compared with the second, third infusion, because generally the best infusion for pressed tea will be the second and third one. Look at such beautiful reddish brown color. This tea. This 14 years aged Yiwu Puer has a very pleasant, sweet aroma. Hi. Hi. Wow. when I take away the cover, that's so flavorable, clean aged aroma and mind, woody fragrance overflowing from the teapot. As it's very full-bodied. This tea has a very charming, relaxing woody aroma. And now we're gonna try the first infusion. It's maybe very tasty. You mean tasty? Tasty? What do you mean? It tastes very mellow. Mellow and flavored. As this is the first infusion, compared with the second infusion, this first infusion still tastes a little bit light, because look at these tea leaves. They still don't stretch totally yet. This tea has very pleasant sweetness. It's very palatable, rich flavored. So, far, any questions? This tea, fragrance is lingering. In general, for such pressed tea, this is our first infusion. The best infusion will be the second one. This tea is pressed into a square mini tea cake, which is wrapped into a professional sachet like this one. It's very common for you to take away during the trip or in the office. The raw material of this aged pu'erh tea is from one of the best pu'erh tea producing area called Yiwu. If you are familiar with pu'erh tea, we said you must have already heard this is this tea. Yiwu tea from Yiwu is featured by its amazing fragrance and gentleness, sweetness. The tea style generally is more subtle, mild, gentle. In another way, we call it as a very gentle, subtle, like a kind of a feminine kind of, compared with the other tea from Banzhang. Okay, this is this tea. after drinking it. Now this is our first infusion. Just after 1 cup, I feel very warm. This is a great effect and charm given by 14 years aged ripe wood. Tea. After drinking it, you will have a great body sensation. So, funny questions? Now we bring our second infusion on. This tea, if you never tried aged tea yet, this tea I strongly recommend to you. This tea has a very pure, authentic, aged aroma and woody fragrance. This tea, the fragrance of this tea is very pure, very clean, without any unpleasant warehouse odor. If you are curious how aged aroma, what's the flavor for Chinese aged tea? This tea is a great representation of aged flavor style. Hello, picture, very beautiful, just with the colors of summer. What a delight! I hope we can give you back all you're doing for us. Good morning, Franco. Now we continue our second infusion. This is the elegance, the value of the tea. Here I'm using just boiled water. Keep your kettle close to your teapot. Steeping time 15-20 seconds. Please look at this beautiful, similar wine, fine wine color. Beautiful, deep ruby color. Look at. However, even look at this tea soup. Even the color is so intense, but this tea still remains a great brightness and clarity. This is a way how we evaluate aged dark tea. Can you see? From my angle, even the color of this tea is so deep. I even can see the bottom of this fairy cup as it's very clear, very clean. This tea. This is a great proof of the tea quality. Very beautiful. Just give me a desire to try it. This tea has amazing sweet aroma. This tea is featured with some very clean, pure aged aroma and mild woody fragrance, sweet cream fragrance as well. Questions? During our tea session, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment. It takes mellow, sweet, thick, sticky, just like Chinese sticky rice soup. Well balanced, very rich, very rich flavor and taste. Palatable. Hello, hello, Moreno. Hello. Yeah, this glass cup. Fire cup is hand improved with Chinese version Chinese version Hasachu. This is a very pure and clean tea without any unpleasant aging, unpleasant aging fragrance, aging odor, or any unpleasant astringency and bitterness. Fragrance. After pour tea out, smell the fragrance left on the bottom of this cup. This is our third infusion. This is made from aged tea tree. Over 100 years, every aged tea tree. In Chinese, we call it 古树. This pu'erh tea was made in 2011. So far, it's been aged over 14 years. Can you imagine 14 years? What's the concept of 14 years? 14 years storing process. This tea already have great conversions. Compare regarding the aspects of flavor, taste, and fragrance. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check out the shop link in our bio. Furthermore, this tea is kind of 14 is kind of aged tea. During the 14 years aging process, regarding the if you are very sensitive to caffeine, this tea is an ideal choice for you. During the aging process, the content of the caffeine has decreased naturally. This tea is very fit for the people who are very sensitive to caffeine. Before going to bed, you want to drink some tea that would not affect your sleeping, your sleep. This is the tea I recommend to you. Now we're gonna do our fifth infusion. Besides the pure and the clean age aroma, mild woody fragrance, this tea start to have very high-end herbal medicine fragrance. For 14 years for Pu'erh tea, it's kind of we call it the middle stage aged Pu'erh tea. Tea can be when you have this tea, you can continue to age it. You can continue to age it. The more it ages, the better it becomes. So, for any questions about this tea? If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comments. Now you are using just boiled water. Keep your kettle. When you bring not only this, when you bring any other kinds of Chinese aged tea, for instance, wine tea, pu'er tea, or Yiwu Puer tea, any kinds of aged tea, please just boil the water. Keep your kettle close to your teapot, so that your water stream will be slow and gentle. In result, your tea will taste more sweet, subtle. For 15 to 20 seconds. Let's look at this beautiful, deep, intense, ruby. This tea. The color of this tea, of this age, the pu'er is very intense. It smells wonderful. Sweet as a sugar cane. Nowadays, pu'er tea, especially for the recent decades, pu'er tea has become the right pu'er tea has become more and more popular. Do you know why? Besides the flavor taste, Pu'erh tea nowadays is proof that this tea has a great effect to inhibit the biosynthesis of cholesterol. Thanks to besides this effect, Pu'erh tea also has a digestion function, anti-aging, antioxidant effect. This is the reason, thanks to the varied beneficial health beneficial effects, Pu'erh tea has become more and more popular. More and more people, once they do this wonderful tea, they will fall in love. This tea I highly recommend to you. If you're interested in how it tastes like, what I call it, this tea with it aged flavor, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio, because even how no matter how much words I use to describe this tea, you only feel it when you drink it. Because with words, the words are very limited. This tea I strongly recommend to you now. While speaking, I can still feel this great sweet of the taste lingering inside my mouth. This is a proof of this tea quality. Okay. So far, any questions about this tea? Wow, amazingly sweet. This tea has also a great jelly texture, has a smooth jelly texture. So funny questions? Funny questions? Okay. If you don't have any further questions about this aged 14 years tea, I just moved second section of teaware section. If you're interested in this aged Pu'erh tea, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. Now let me introduce, show you the tea pot using here for this tea. This teapot has a very lovely classical Chinese teapot shape. We call it Xishi. Xishi actually is a very famous Chinese beauty name. This Xishi shape, this teapot, has a short spout and a lovely handle. This one is made of raw old Yixing clay. This clay has a great heating preservation besides, which can also a certain flavor from the tea. That's why in general I only use this tea to bring Chinese aged tea, Chinese aged dark tea like Pu'erh, because this tea absorbs some flavor from the tea. Every time when you bring it, you will notice every time when you bring it, compare with if you bring tea with ordinary porcelain teaware, the tea bring with this Yiwu clay teapot will taste more, it smells more fragrant, it tastes more flavored, because this clay has a great heating preservation. Look at the beautiful, shape of this tea. This tea inside there's a filter. There's a filter. You don't worry. You don't have to worry when you bring this tea. You don't need an extra filter. This one. The fragrance is so intense. Okay. Now I will show you this teapot making process of Yiwu clay teapot. If you're interested in this teapot, please go to check out tea shop link in our video. Hello from Brazil. You are so beautiful. Thank you, Saturn. Thank you. This is a Yiwu clay teapot. If you're interested in this teapot, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. Okay. Hello, Alice. So hello. The shape of this Yiwu clay teapot is so lovely. This is indeed one of my favorite tea. Hello, Captain. Hello, hello. Okay, please look at this. This teacup shape. This dragon teapot set is 100% handmade, hand painted from Jing De Zhen. 100% made hand painted. This set is painted by Chinese traditional pigment, coal pigment. This set is kind of imitating antique style. You can notice that glaze of this teapot, this guy one, this teapot shape we in Chinese call it guy one. You notice the color is not a pure white, kind of gray white, because it's a kind of imitating antique style. Chinese blue white porcelain, which can be date from Yuan dynasty from 14th century. During 700 years, our Chinese ceramics never stopped to paint it. We can say this is one most classical fine china in fine porcelain. Look at this one. This is a very beautiful traditional dragon pattern. Please look at the dragon. Look how classical it is. Details of the dragon. Even you can see how you can calculate. You can see how many teeth this dragon has. Look at the dragon here. A very beautiful pattern. This set personally I like it very much. The color is so classical. Signature from the maker. This is the color. This guy was around 150 ml. Pretty look inside. This is a very beautiful set. Personally like so much. If you're interested in this set, guy one, please go to check out his shop link in our bio. And this is the teacup. Look at 100% handmade, hand painted. A very beautiful Chinese dragon pattern. I love Chinese porcelain, so good. Thank you, Saturn. Look at this glaze. It's very high. It's kind of a high-class porcelain. This is how much this one is in this one. Please go to check out his shop link in your video. 100% handmade, hand painted from Jing De Zhen. Signature from maker. This inside. This one, this teacup shape we call Yashou teacup. One of the most classical teacup shape we call Yashou, pressing hand teacup. When you hold it, that's very elegant, especially with such beautiful, powerful pattern. In Chinese culture, dragon symbolizes power, fortune, luck, stateliness, stateliness. Actually, in antique China, only emperor can use dragon pattern. If you're interested in this dragon teacup, please go to check out your shop link in our video. Besides this dragon, this is as this is imitating antique style. We also have look more like a new one. This is imitating one. Probably you ask me what's the difference. The difference is about the color, glaze color. This one. This one looks much more. This one is a beautiful, of lovely pure white glaze, and this looks much more gray white. Okay. Look at this one. This is the teacup. 100% handmade, hand painted. Okay, the beautiful dragon pattern, so detailed. Even you can see how many teeth this dragon has. Very detailed, gorgeous pet, gorgeous set. Signature from the maker. This is a masterpiece of Chinese dragon teacup. This is the teacup. There's a set. This is kind to match. This is a very. This is a Jingdezhen porcelain. We call this it's just like this is a typical voice of high temperature porcelain. It's the quality. Look at the beautiful of this tent. This drum. Beautiful dragon face, and look at the beautiful dragon skull. Three floors. I love all kinds of traditional and technical formation. Signature from the maker. This one's very thin, very thin. This is the carpet. If you're interested in this set, please go to check out shop link in below. This one has a great value. This one, classical blue and porcelain, highly recommend to you. If you're interested in this set, please go to check out the shop link in our bio. This is the teacup, this is the guideline. Besides those classical dragon pattern teapot, we also have this one. Original design. Does it have some meaning? Dragon is very cool. Dragon Chinese culture. You can Google on the internet. Dragon Chinese culture symbolizes power, fortune, stateliness, etc. Look at this dragon. It's the original design dragon, 100% handmade, hand painted from Yiwu. Look at details of this dragon. It's amazing. Gorgeous. Black dragon. The outer layer of the dragon is painted with 24K pure gold. Beautiful teapot, handwritten Chinese calligraphy. This is the entire set a cover. This is the cover. We call these dragons passing through clouds, passing through dragon. It's around 150 ml. Golden rim. You can bring any kinds of the tea with this teapot. This one. If you're interested in this black dragon teapot, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. This one. Please look at this underglaze Chinese precious underglaze red teacup. This one. Can you recognize this pattern? This is very classical patterns, but very beautiful. Beautiful mandala flower pattern. Mandala pattern, flower pattern in Chinese Buddhism signifies perfection. But here this perfection in Buddhism doesn't mean perfection in ordinary meaning. Perfection in Buddhism means is referring to perfection in our mind. Perfect peace, inner peace in our mind. Rebirth. Here the perfection is not ordinary perfection. You mentioned that a perfect life, a perfect body, a perfect beauty. No, this is what the mandala pattern is really. You can notice symmetrical pattern, very lovely. This one, besides this one, this one technically this is the most difficult red to make it in this porcelain industry. We call it as underglaze red. You see, outside, inside, fully painted, so beautiful. Outside, inside, fully painted. Look at this. During every day as mandala pattern. This teacup person I like it very much. Very beautiful with the value, with very high value. Very precious high-end underglaze red. This is not ordinary glaze you find in the market, because glaze, this glaze underglaze red is super extremely sensitive to the temperature. Here today I don't have that video on probably next live stream, but I can tell you that among all Chinese red glaze, this one technically is the most complex to make one. There's no one can compete with this underglaze red. Once you're familiar with the Chinese porcelain craftsmanship, you will know the value of this teacup. This one, especially with this mandala pattern, astonishing beauty, lovely. This is color. Yeah, this one is a masterpiece. This one personally like very much. Probably you are not familiar with underglaze red. Other people volume is a little bit quite. Please increase the volume from your part, because personally I don't speak very loud. Outside and inside fully painted, so meticulously made. Yeah, definitely with a very meaningful mandala pattern. This one. When you have this one, you will notice the beauty of this underglaze red. Here, not big, compared with other red, ordinary red glaze. This red, the color is not so vivid, right? But when you see it, you will notice that this glaze, like looks flowing, flowing. It's not. It's like water. It's very flowing. This is the beauty of underglaze red. Very highly crafted teacup. If you're doing this teacup shape, we call it a Pu'erh teacup. If you're interested in this teacup, please go to check out his shop link in our bio. At the signature of the artisan, yes, yeah. This one is painted by Master Yiwu Puer. High-end, high-class Chinese porcelain always comes with the signature of artisan, because this is proof. Because for certain, certain artisan, they have collection value. Some masterpiece, they have collection value. This is mandala pattern under glaze red teacup. This one I strongly recommend. Once you have in your hand, you will notice this is a true piece. When I introduce something, when I say it's a masterpiece, means the view of this one is very misunderstanding. When the tea turns cold, still tastes really sweet. So, any questions? So, any questions? Okay. If you're interested in anything we're presenting on live stream today, please go to check out the shop link in now. My name is Sita. I'm very glad to meet you guys here. Okay. Thank you so much for your watching. If you want to follow our next, please make sure you follow our content on your live stream notification. My name is Lita, and in general we perform 3 days per week. What kind? This is a Pu'erh tea. This is kind of a dry Pu'erh. In Chinese we call it show Pu'erh. This is one of the most famous Chinese dark tea around the world. If you have any questions regarding Chinese teaware, please feel free to message us. Thank you so much, and see you next time. See you. I wish you a great day and great night. See you next time. See you. Ciao, ciao. See you. See you. Ciao. See you. Thank you for information. Thank you. See you next time.